Hey folks, what's up? Mike Benton here from the Mike Benton team. How are you doing? Want to get this quick video over to you. We are, as you know, for the last 28 plus years, we've been focusing on handling and helping families get through probate estates and so forth throughout the state of Maryland. And we do a lot of them. And I would say 70% of them, obviously, that we're involved in because we just don't sell the house. We offer a complete turnkey. So if they don't have a house, but they have a car, a boat, an RV, a camper, whatever it may be, we can help them get rid of those, sell those assets. We can help clean out houses, declutter, and so forth. So it's not always just selling a house for our team. It could be all of those things or one or two of those things. But what I will tell you is that right now, I would say 70% of people we come across do not have a will, do not have a trust, and do not have written out beneficiaries for certain accounts. So money gets held up. In Maryland, you have to keep a state open 6 months, one day. That allows creditors, also heirs from all over the place. I've seen it where I've sat down with the executor and he or she says, nope, this is it. And then before it's over, we had one get up to 16 people with their hands out. We want to keep everything clean for you. So we're going to pass on some ideas about those three areas. Assets are in a trust, a will, or a designated beneficiary. All right, one of those three, and how it works. They're all different. Now, if you don't have any of those, the house, the products, everything will go into probate. All right. And remember, when somebody passes, anything in that house, in that car, in that RV, in that boat is the property of the estate. It is not yours. So just want you to know that. So if you want that piece of furniture that grandma told you, try to get it, try to get it legal, try to get it inside of a will, a trust, or something to make sure you're protected. So number one, if it's in a trust, all right, the first one is trust. And I would say I see these 1 out of 100, maybe a trust, maybe. It voids probates and is distributed based upon the trust. All right. So whatever the trust has in it, I have a property I'm doing right now, and the home is inside of a trust, and the trustee, it's handling the selling of the property. She doesn't have to wait. She doesn't have to do anything. Now, the curveball is on this one, there's contents. So they got to get rid of the contents because the contents are not inside of the trust. They weren't inside of a will. So the contents have to be sold out, and those items, plus any financial side of it outside of the house, it will be distributed to heirs. All right. So a trust will avoid it. The trustee will handle it to make sure it's done properly. Number two is will. If assets are in a will, the executor who is overseeing the will distribute it properly. The executor will pay the bills, distribute the assets, but it will be done based upon the will. The next one is beneficiaries, designated beneficiaries. So if you're listening to me, if you have a bank account, a retirement account, an insurance account, anything of those, please make sure you have a beneficiaries on there. And I would tell you too, if possible, I've seen where the person had one beneficiary and that person passed away and they forgot to change it. Put two on there if you can. But you want to make sure that anything that can have a beneficiary has a beneficiary, because that will be immediately transferred to that person upon death. It does not go into probate. Trust, will, and beneficiary. Please make sure it's not. So let's say you don't have any of those. Now I would say that's the majority of the properties we deal with. The estate's going to have to be open. A bank account's going to have to be done. An EIN number. Most time, I always recommend hiring a state attorney. Their fees are fixed. You're not going to get gouged. I have recommendations for you if you need one. But what happens is that the executor is going to sell off everything. All right. There's many different rules within that. We're not going to go into here, but they're going to sell off everything. All the money goes into into the estate account. Remember, everything is owned by the estate, not the deceased, not family members. If nobody's name's on it, they're not beneficiaries, it goes to the state. And then in 6 months, one day, the state can be settled up for the heirs that are legally allowed to do that. So remember, there's 3 that we just talked about. Please give us a call. Do not make a mistake and say, I'll do it tomorrow, I'll do it next day. I can't tell you how many times I talk to family members and they say, yeah, dad, mom, aunt, cousin said they were just about to do this. We all have an end date. Do this for your family. Don't do it for you. It's not about you. It's about the ones you leave behind. So if you have any questions, please give us a call. We'd love to work with you. We've been doing this, specializing for over 28 years. We have a ton of references. We'd love to earn your business so you can experience the benefits. Have a great one.